Alright, well done with the third engine.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, go kill something.
No, Vern. Don't be so bloodthirsty.
That's what she does.
You just gotta tone it down sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay, a lot of times. Well, your ramp, you're not putting that by the bottom elevator shaft?
There's no real space over there for it.
Oh, that's kind of where I assumed you were going to put it.
Oh, I mean, it could.
Where are you putting it? In the middle of nowhere?
No, it's well, sort of. Well, the general idea was to, because you were talking about here, right? Oh.
No, it looks good. Okay.
Well,
see what you're doing.
it's because if you actually use it, it's
Oh, that's it.
that's this. Well, they come in different sizes, and they get really big. So, I mean, like I said, it can always be moved or resized and stuff.
Okay.
And the problem is, the bigger ones, they drop down farther. So, like this one is only a two cube drop, right? So the bigger ones, they can drop down pretty big.
Okay.
Like the biggest one is a 8x6x12. And this one's only a 3x2x3. Yeah, it's 1x4x6.
So that would be good. The bigger ones would be for like if you have hover vehicles that you want to get on and off the thing. Then okay.
Yeah, and generally you could do that with this one too. It's just you have to really. This is more like for a back end type deal.
Yep.
Like if you're going, like you already have like a. I mean, you can do it with this one too. It's just that because the blocks at the opening are right there, so this is actually not a really good vehicle ramp without like I said, you would definitely have to have an idea you were going to do this in the beginning. This isn't something just throw on and go, oh yeah, we're going to use that as a vehicle ramp. This is just a way to get into the ship from this way, just to experiment a little bit. And the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm going, because it is small. Ship either looks good or flies good. You can't seem to get both at the same time because it's kind of hard to do that. I mean, this is, I don't know. I mean, in all honesty, we'd have to like remove all these blocks going this way. Make it like a little. Remove all these blocks, so you could actually fit a vehicle going this way, so it would fit in, which is possible because I have the space here to do it. Problem is we have a big hole in the ship if we do that too. Not sure how that would work actually.
How many mining turrets do we have on this thing? 2?
Just one mining turret and one multi-tool.
What's a multi-tool again?
Salvaging.
Oh. Which one's the mining turret? Is that the one on the top?
The mining turret is it's on the chin. It's the left one, I think.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Kind of see what you're doing now. Okay.
Yeah, the mining turret and the multi-tool are right in the same spot.
Okay. I assume we can't make more of those? Or is there probably not a need?
I don't think there's really that much of a need, because it's easier just to have one person mining the turret and the other person moving the ship as needed, because you can't do both at the same time.
Right.
It's got to do a teamwork thing there. That'll work. And this ramp, I'm not... On time or budget, pick one. Exactly. Good luck with either. That, yeah, this ramp is more of an experiment, I think. Because that one actually is too small to be useful. And unfortunately with the ramps is you can't really... You can't extend that. Yeah, these boarding ramps are different than the ramps that we see on the smaller ships that can go off to the side of the ship and, you know, extend out away from the ship. These things can't. They actually are part of the ship. They have to be in basically the hull version, or the hull area. Otherwise they don't work. Maybe.
Nope, looks good.
I'm not really happy with that, actually. Oh, and also put a nice little elevator closer to the bridge, so we don't have to go all the way back there. Go downstairs. You can just walk over it, so it's not... That's fine. It's the faster way to get to the constructors. Or the new ramp. Okay. Go that way. Okay, so resources.
Resources. All right, I'm ready.
Carry this from that. Okay, so how's the ship doing? It is almost out of fuel again. So how much do I have? I currently have 940 large fuel packs, which is going to use up some of them. 940, remember that number. It only took up 40, actually. That didn't take up nearly as much as I thought it was going to take. That's not too bad. We got a lot of fuel.
Sounds like it.
Yep. The main part, it's the... Actually, do we have more fuel tanks is the question. We have O2 tanks. We have 2 tier 2 fuel tanks. We should probably plug those in, so we can carry more fuel that way. Don't have to worry about filling it up as often. And it also allows us to walk away from the ship for a little bit. It won't power off on us, maybe.
Okay.
Let's see, we'll put you over on this side. Oh, that's right. We didn't redo the windows over on this side, did we?
I did not.
Yeah, that's why it looks funny. But that's okay. It's fine.
I'm talking about around the warp drive?
The docking base for the ships. Over on the second level of where the ships dock, there's windows. And on the orange bay, we have a window looking in all the way around on all 3 sides, but on the blue one we only have windows on 2 sides, but it's not critical. Okay, let's see how much more fuel we have now. So 64%. So 900. 38. Okay, so it's roughly 1 large fuel tank per percentage point. Sorry, 1 large fuel pack per percentage point in for our tank. If that makes sense. 1%. 1 large fuel for 1% of the fuel capacity. So we got some space. We got some room. Okay. Oh, I forgot to even look at the new engine thingy. Oh, I guess I should update the blueprint. So it's Alt. Oh. Save as Shoebox of Doom. This will be version 3.2. Oh, and I'm supposed to. Where's that template thing again? Is that here? Okay, all set. Where are we going?
To 1 second. So we want to go to Ermagurzor.
Rigorster.
Which is 17.3 light years away.
Yeah. What's nice is it puts lines to where we've been before when you're looking at the map. Tell me what direction to go. Did I not lock that thing? I thought I locked it. Did. Okay, what buttons did I push? Get rid of all my waypoints. There they are. There we go. Airplane, there we go. So what are we looking for? We are looking for everything now. Why? Because somebody, we won't name names.
Then next we want Murpistel. Murpistel? Whatever.
Yeah, the
Morpy-
planet.
whatever.
Yeah, the closest planet.
Yes.
It'll be fine.
It'll be great.
Because of reasons, yes.
Go wrong.
Mistakes were made last week, and yeah, it's okay. It just gives us a reason to do other stuff. To be a little bit more
Forces
adventurous.
us to be creative.
Yes, creative is the word we're looking for.
While we crash our CV that we spent countless hours on, we'll probably run into some big built-up section of the planet that we haven't scouted yet, and it'd be great.
It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine.
Because we've never ran into that issue before.
Oh, the planet's right in front of us. Okay, then.
But in all seriousness, I think we'll be fine.
Hey, copper asteroid. Scanned on the first ping.
Yep, behind We can grab that later.
Yep.
Not that we really need copper, I guess.
No, we're good. We're like at 4,000 copper. I think we're okay. So the extended range isn't picking up any more asteroids in the near area, though.
Well, there wasn't really that much anyways, asteroid resources-wise, iron, copper, cobalt. But it should pick up some other ones, so it's... So you saw the copper one, so there should be cobalt and iron asteroids in the system somewhere.
Yeah, one of them's off to the right and the other one's behind the planet.
Okay.
One's at 11 kilometers, the other one's at 14.
I can only see the one, but I got.
Right. I'm not sure why you... Did I just get another blur? No. Here comes the fun part.
Okay.
So we're not falling from the sky, so that's a good thing.
Thought there was much gravity here anyways to begin with.
Gravity is 0.65, so we're good. Okay, we got iron deposit in front of us. Oh, a mine.
Oh, there's a description. Note, deadly temperature differences, lots of resources, but very difficult to mine. Please use caution and prepare. You likely will need specialized equipment and vessels to thrive here. This barren rocky planet keeps nearest to its star, which is a bit too close for comfort. Its day side is heated near to the melting point, while the night side radiates into the vacuum of space. This constant temperature stress leaves deep scars in the surface, and it fuels the growth of exotic crystals. Blah, 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 blah. People still trapped, blah. Oh, here, wait. People still attracted to such murderous places could be of the unstable, dangerous kind. The foolish, the violent, the crazy, the lawless. Ducking away underground or in the shadows, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Okay, so we have large records in front of us. Want to try out the multi-tool, see how it works. We probably want to put a core on it, though.
So we'd have to actually go there and put a core on it.
Wow, that thing is tiny compared to ours ship. Holy shit, that thing is tiny.
Maybe we just leave this?
Yeah, I'm looking at it and it's like not a lot of stuff there, is there?
Well, I'll jump off, take a look once.
Okay. It's tiny.
Well, oh no, you're not on the... Oh no, you're on the ground.
Yeah.
You're on the ground for the back, but not the front. But that's... Considering the ground is not completely level, that's understandable. Too hot.
Yeah, it's where it's daytime getting baked by the star.
I don't care.
Yeah, the front end's not quite on the ground.
There's nothing here.
Nothing on it?
I wouldn't bother.
I just want to try out the thingy, though. The multi-turret.
Can I get back?
It's not letting me access the multi-turret. These are group stuff.
Yeah, it's just basically a hull.
For some reason, I can't access the turrets on the lower level. It looks like maybe. Artilleries are up top. Need access to. Oh, because I'm not actually sitting in a chair. That's why I can't access the stuff. Never mind. Let's try this now. Much better. Can't use this weapon on a planet. Boo. So the multi-turret doesn't work on a planet.
What about the drill mining thing?
I don't know, but let's find out.
I'm guessing probably not.
Nope. That doesn't work on a planet. So there goes that plan.
Yep, that plan is completely out the window.
Shit.
So what we can do then is you put like a hover vehicle with all that crap in it, and then you stick it in the back end close to one of the hangar bays, and then I don't know.
Well, we still have the Serenity. Serenity's got a drill on it at least. So it's not a big deal. But we can still fly around. This gives us more range on detecting stuff and gives us a little bit more cover too.
Yeah, we can scout the planet at least and then switch over. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to get back to the seat.
Okay.
Okay, Jeff's ready. Yeah, I kind of understand. It kind of forces you to use the other type of vehicles then.
Yep.
So it's kind of understand that a bit, but then it's still WTF.
Yeah. Monuments. There's monument. Hey, gold right below us.
That's great.
Oh, it's outward to the right. A crashed. Some crashed what?
Crash dive 1. What's a dive?
I'm guessing the ship doesn't know how to fly.
Dive is an odd word.
Yeah. Not sure I would name my ship Dive.
Monument, Pentaxid. Very small though. Promethium, very small. My guess is it's there's not going to be a lot of stuff here. Gold, small. I think we're going to just find little bits here and there. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get anyway.
It's medium iron. Well, we did find that medium restrum deposit, which wasn't so bad. I mean, it wasn't spectacular, but it was good enough.
Probably as good as it's going to get.
Medium asathium.
Medium asathium. Okay.
Small promethium.
Yeah, okay then. This plan is actually going to be good for us, I think.
I think so. If it's going to be as peaceful as this, it'll be nice. We'll have to be able to take our time.
There's nothing here. So far.
So we like it that way. Nobody harass us while we're trying to get some work done. Look, ice. The sensor's definitely making life easier too. It's going much faster for identifying things. Because the range is at 6 kilometers instead of like 2.
I would just do like a sweep at the bottom first, maybe.
There are usually no resources at the poles though.
Well, close to the poles, that's where the ice was. In the loop you would have done, you would have found the carbon and gold and sathium.
More gold, more pentaxid. More small deposit. It's pentaxid now. More. Gold.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold on this planet. Well, a lot of separate deposits of gold is what I meant. This should be 7 of them.
Restroom?
And we
Small.
still gotta find the restroom. Oh, you found it? Okay.
Yep.
That's the only one on the planet.
Oh, it's the only one left, okay.
So there's should be 2 more deposits of gold, another one of copper, some ice, and there's titanium somewhere. That should be it. You've found everything else. Still need a sweep roughly just south of you.
Okay.
And there's a portion to the north.
Titanium, small. Ice, very small. So you said south?
Yeah, there's just one more gold deposit you gotta find, so that could be anywhere. And you pretty much... I guess it's probably to the... You gotta go all the way to the other side of the planet, pretty much.
Yeah, it looks like 2 kilometers maybe. Unidentified something. Yep, last resource.
All the gold so far has been very small, so it's almost doesn't matter.
But it's
I
gold.
don't think we're hurting for gold.
But it's gold. There it is. Small, a very small deposit.
Okay, now you found everything.
No,
That was it.
there's actually one more resource out there. An old farm.
That is not a resource.
No, but there's another resource at just over 2.5 kilometers.
Oh, yeah, meteorites. So there might be some meteorites here.
Oh, there's a nice one actually. Over to our left, 3 kilometers.
Yeah, there's one more ice. And that's it. Like, you found all the other resources. That is not meteorites. So there might be some meteorites.
Yeah,
That,
there's actually an ice meteorite over to our left.
as it says, meteorites, depletion, cesium, mushroom, promethium, pentaxide. But I think when it says depleted, I think those only pop up once you've taken the resources off the planet. Then once in
Exactly.
a while, those meteorites will fall down. So it's
Yep.
you probably won't find any meteorites on you.
Alright. Well, like I said, there's a nice one.
Then that theory is out the window. So I don't know. I don't know, but it says meteorites random, ice. So that's probably what that is.
Yeah, it's an ice meteorite in front of us.
Okay, then that
Might as well.
makes sense.
Yeah, I should probably mine it too because ice is oxygen. So
Yep. Well, why not?
Yep.
Okay, so I think we found everything.
yeah,
So you can leave the planet, so we can jump into the little ship and do what we do.
can't see. We're on the dark side of the planet, so. And we're over the ice meteorite, I believe.
Oh, you want to do the drone thing? Okay.
Well, we can't use the mining drill. So on this ship, we have to use either.
Oh, no, yeah, but that's. I thought we were gonna like leave the planet with this one and come back with the small vessel,
Oh,
and then get the resources. Or do you want to do it this way?
it doesn't really matter because we have to leave the power on to the ship no matter what. So
Oh, you want to just leave the ship here? Yeah. Why even leave the system? Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
yeah, there's no reason to really do much. Oh,
Yep,
I
yeah,
wonder. Let's see if this works. So, the ramp.
Oh, did we ever do that switch thing for the? One sec.
Switch thing.
Yeah. Wait. For the constructors? Supposedly the constructors use like a lot of power, I guess, or something.
Oh, yeah, we should turn. Do we need to turn them off when not being used? I think they only
I don't know.
eat up on
Did you say
power.
you said something uses up a lot of power, and you should hook it up to a switch. I can't remember what though. I thought it
Oh,
was constructors. He said.
Yeah, he did that on the station. He put him on a switch. I'm not sure why.
I guess because they use a lot of power? Idling, I guess?
Constructors. Energy and idle is 5. So you can just turn them off. It's no big. Oh, who's the sane? Oh, Tarkus. Welcome back, Tarkus. Thank you very much for the Prime sub for a whopping 89 months. I believe Tarkus is our longest running streak person because the person who was longest running stopped. We're going to have words with him. But anyway, Tarkus. 89 months. Just a second, let me get your rockets of recognition. At Prime. I don't think people understand how much effort that takes to keep your Prime sub up on a channel for longer than a couple of months. Never mind 89. Anyway, there's your rockets of recognition. Keep in mind that each one of those rolling rockets represents 10 regular rockets of recognition. We have to do that because there's a character limitation here in chat. And each one of those emotes eats up so many characters. And so that's the way we do it. And again, Tarkus, thank you for the continued support. Welcome back. How's the new year going for you? Yeah, so the constructors do have an idle draw, so I just turned all the ones on the ship off. Busy with work, but good overall. Cool. So...
Okay, take to the small vessel, I guess.
I was actually going to mine this asteroid from the ship.
Oh, we could do that.
Because we have this nice little ramp now.
Is it by the ramp or by one of the bays?
I'm trying to position the ramp so it's closer to the meteorite. The meteorite is right there, so... Okay, meteorite is directly below the ship now, so no problem.
Okay. Oops, I fell.
We too high up? Yes. Okay, I'll lower it down.
A little lower.
I'm going to move off to the side.
A little back. A little to your left. A little up. A little up.
Up? What do you need up for?
A little to your left.
We can land this thing. I don't know what you're doing.
Up. Okay, you're good. You're good. Stop.
Apparently it's been 8 years since you played this. Probably a fair bit of updates since then. Just a few. But it's basically the same game. Let's go out and then... Oh look, there's an asteroid right there. Because, you know, ice. Of course, could break out the Serenity. See how if that thing will mine faster. I can do that.
Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually.
It's got it. The mining drill on that is a little bit better than the handheld drills. Button. Not sure if this is faster.
I think it's faster. Because meteorites are just slow, regardless.
Yeah.
They take forever.
Yeah. They usually have a decent amount of resources in them, too.
Yep.
Shrink faster, meteorite. Actually, we can park here for a while. Can you hit P real quick and turn off the thrusters on the ship? Save a little bit of energy that way. Please.
I think they're off.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, please stop talking to me. It is kind of creepy.
It's very creepy.
Oh, he was talking to me, not you, Fern. Yeah, this is going to take forever, but meteorites always take forever.
Yep. It's shrinking.
Yep.
It's kind of an important resource, so.
What, having oxygen and water? I don't know.
Well, more the oxygen than the water, but in a pinch, you can always turn it into helium too for, you know, a little bit extra power. Not helium, hydrogen. Helium. Where did I get helium from?
I don't know. I was in the Hindenburg again.
Yeah, Hindenburg was full of helium. Pesky dirigibles. Oh. Yes, it was hydrogen. It wasn't helium. They use helium in blimps, right?
Yeah, that would make sense, because helium is it's not combustible.
Right. Right. Yeah, hydrogen goes up like a friggin' bomb, but helium doesn't react with anything because it's one of those noble gases things.
Yeah, it's
I haven't seen too many blimps lately, though. I don't remember the last time I saw a blimp in the air.
they're not very common anymore.
Yeah.
It's all about drones nowadays.
Nobody takes their blimps out for a spin. It's all about the drones.
But yeah, now that drones have been commercialized so much, it's becoming more and more of an issue. Like they've already had like a couple of drones run into some of the emergency vehicles being used around LA. Ran into the Canadian one for sure. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw. Was that the news on yesterday or the day before? A drone hit a plane.
that was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
The Canadian plane it hit.
Yeah. The best part is that Amazon and other companies want to use drones for deliveries. It's like, really? You guys can't deliver with a truck. Why are you going to use a drone? Can't get the right address when you're on the ground.
Depends how they do it. Like if they set like a zone, like just above the ground that is dedicated more for the drones, then have it kind of separate from the airspace for like airplanes and all that other good stuff, then that could work. But then I could run into a bit of an issue once you get like an interaction between the zones for an emergency, like for a helicopter or something, for emergency pickup of a person. So I don't know how you'd make that work.
Well, from what
Yeah.
my understanding is they actually want to use the drones, not big drones, but smaller ones, just deliver packages to your front door. That's what they're looking to do. That's what they want to do.
I get that, but you need a zone for them to fly in.
Oh yeah, I understand that too, and that can be difficult depending on where you are. Depends on aircraft and existing airports and stuff.
Like ideally, you'd want to dedicate like a portion of the airspace for those drones to work in.
Right. Well, I know right now they're not allowed to go over a certain elevation. At least in most areas, they're restricted to like so many feet in the air type deals, so they don't interfere with airplanes and helicopters. But
and the question becomes like for emergencies, for when a helicopter has to go into a zone that typically the drones will go into. How do you?
right, that's the problem. And that can, it's not a huge problem because it doesn't happen that often, but it can happen, and that can create another disaster in itself. So, and yeah, there's definitely a concern there. Because there's always those jackholes out there that don't care and don't pay attention to the rules in the first place. So it's hard enough to get people to obey the rules, and the good people to obey the rules. Never mind the assholes out there that don't care. Can't wait to get a delivery photo of the package sitting on your roof. Exactly. Because that's going to happen. There's drones that crashes into a house or a person. Right. Well, see,
Well, still like in the bigger cities for them to be dropped off at the porch, or is it getting more common for like a pickup spot that's relatively close to a bunch of houses and they just drop it off there?
Amazon, they have delivery points. We actually have one right across the street from us, which is really convenient. But they still will drop off on the porch if that's where you want it. But Mrs. Gimp usually has stuff delivered to the delivery site because she's paranoid about people stealing stuff off our porch, which has never happened. So
Now, for the delivery spot, is that already set aside for a particular individual, or they'll give you the information for how to unlock it to grab your stuff from the delivery point?
it is basically the location. It's like ours is like in a convenience store, like a 7-Eleven. It's actually a Circle K, I think, and they have lockers, package lockers, and basically get an email saying your package has been delivered and this is where it is, and then you go there, and I think you have to enter a code. I don't actually use it, but Mrs. Gimpy would know all the details on that. But I believe as you get sent the code and you just enter it in and you're good.
They probably don't give you like a certain amount of time. And they
Yeah, you have to pick it up within so many days.
Okay.
Unless there will be people taking the drones out to get while they are carrying. Right. Yeah, shooting down the drones just to steal what they're carrying. Have no idea what it might be. You look at that. You open the lockbox with an app, says Tarkus. So, okay. Like I said, I haven't actually done it myself. Mrs. Gimpy does it all the time, though.
Yeah, makes sense.
What about an underground conveyor system inside pipes? Existing pipes or new pipes? Because building an underground conveyor system to deliver stuff would be very expensive. That really only works when you're all in the same building or small facility. As far as an actual continual delivery system, that would be
I don't know, you do like the old vacuum tube thing.
just run it through the sewer system. Yeah. I want a package coming. I'm going to bring a package into my house that smells like crap. Literally smells like crap. I don't think so. Expensive but awesome. I don't know about that. And you're going to have all the stories where my kid got stuck in a delivery tube, or my dog or cat got stuck in a delivery tube, or when the family of raccoons moves into the delivery tubes. Because, that'll happen too. Or the squirrels. Tube system goes down because the rat's been chewing the belts apart and using the material for bedding or nesting. I think I'd be more confident. Have more confidence in a drone delivery system. Okay. Sky glass covered conveyor system. Sky glass. How high up in the air is it? It sounds like a big hamster or gerbil tube system. Next step is people, just like in Futurama. Which would be kind of fun, till you get the end of it, at least.
Or you just do the self-drive cars and then get some spots, and then you get the robot dogs or drones coming out from there.
Then the rats chew open a container on top of top secret chemicals, so they become giant rats, giant mutant rats. And then they go around and start training all the mutant turtles. The next thing you know, we have a bunch of ninja wars running around, or ninja wars happening everywhere we go. It's just total chaos and mayhem. It might be work.
I'm okay with that. I'm assuming you're going to be dead by that point anyway, so...
Self-drive with self-unloading crate carriers. That is probably more realistic than anything else.
I see that happening.
Yeah, I could see that happening more likely. The only problem is the actual, when they unload the crate. Well, no, I guess they would take the crate to an actual delivery location and then somebody who delivers it manually from a smaller...
No, you don't even have to do the person doing it manually. You could do it everything automated if you want. That would be suitable for, if you got like a bunch of deliveries you got to do, like, let's say in a village, then, you put it in the one vehicle first, and then it gets drives over to the village, and then use the smaller vehicles or drones from there to drop it off where it needs to drop it off.
Well, but then you actually have to have another system too, because where I live in a condo complex, and they'd have to have a set of mailboxes set up for that kind of delivery as well. Because you can't, like a drone, an air drone would not work here in my complex because we're multiple floors. The people downstairs would never be able to get a delivery because it'd be dropped right in front of their complex. Somebody walk by and just snap it right up. So
yeah, so like it'd be like drone dogs or drone
dogs. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's actually a possibility. They could walk it over because those things already exist basically. But I mean, getting complicated now. It's like robots are going to take over the world. There's ships, but would need a container standard, right? There's a project for a vacuum tube system for city. Oh, you missed that. Hey, Despair to welcome back. We're actually just talking about that too. Underground delivery system. or pipe system. It
It
would
doesn't necessarily have to be underground. It could be above ground for those pipes.
it could, but then you're allowing
Just
for
hook it
people
up
to
to
play
the
with it.
existing telephone poles and such.
Yeah, they have to be up at that level because otherwise people would be playing with the pipes all the time. Someone gets the coordinates wrong and the carrier crashes into a kindergarten before offloading this crates onto the children. Shh. Somebody's got to make the news. Got to keep that. They got to keep the media in business.
Because it's already happening quite a bit, isn't it? Like for sea cans that's coming in from the trains, people are jumping in those and just taking all the boxes that's already in there.
Yeah, that's been going on for a couple of years. Yeah, there's always a story where they find out what the delivery schedule of for like Amazon and stuff. They go, okay, we know their packages are going to be on this train, and they jump on and they throw everything off and they go through it later. Those individuals already use skateboards and robotics with a cash box for small purchases. Well, you can go into store yourself. Well, there's always that, sure. Uh-oh. Asteroid's about to disappear. That's that. So a van-sized robot delivering smaller carrier robots. Ugh. You're so duped. I didn't say that, Veronica. Damn it.
I'm gonna grab some oxygen and then jump on the ship with you.
Okay. Oh, I need to get some oxygen too. How convenient.
Oh, where'd you go? Back to the hangar?
I put the ship back in the hangar just because I wasn't sure exactly what we were going to do, but it's fine. Okay, ship's power is currently on. Oxygen's off, shield's off. Oh, actually, put the shield on. Actually, does the shield have a drain? It should, maybe. If I was a device called shield, where would I be on the list of stuff? What would I be classified as? I would not have I would not be part of a group, apparently. So does the shield not drain power? Oh, you know, we could put all the devices on a device group, I think. How did that work, though? I'm going to put the shield on just in case. Okay. Okay, I see a Jeff on board. Power for the ship is going to be better now. That up. Oh, how'd we do on the ice? Didn't even look. $763 ice. $1,400 total. So that'll keep us going for our oxygen for a while. Except for we need iron to make those O2 bottles. Which we don't have any. Okay, so parking the ship here for now. And go find some other stuff. Yeah, the range on this sensor is only 3,500 meters compared to the 6 meters, or 3.5 kilometers sensor range on this thing. The big ship's got 6 kilometers. Okay, so what's closest? Copper, gold. Oh, there's iron over
Whatever we
there.
need. Or do we need it all?
We need it all.
Okay, go to the closest one and let's rock and roll.
We don't have any gold on the ship, so we definitely want some.
Well, there's lots of little bits of gold.
Yep.
I think it's going to be a pain in the ass to get it, but let's get it.
Okay, gold right below us. Pretty far. $100 meters. So yeah, it's like all the resources seem to be 100 meters under.
Which is what the description warned anyways, so... Yep. And anything we're going to find, it's just going to be this tiny little bit, I think, for the golds.
Yeah, it's very small, but
It's almost not worth it, but we need it, so let's get it.
the annoying part is sometimes the ground doesn't get broken up by the laser for some reason. I mean, the smaller drills have no problem, but for some reason the big one has issues. Oops.
Do what you can,
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
I don't think you can help here, Vern.
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
You know what's funny is she actually could help, actually. I could make it so that she actually does a little pattern with the drilling.
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs.
I can...
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyme.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Yeah, I can actually have her do you know, hold down the mouse button, right? Put that on like a toggle, and then every 2 seconds or 3 seconds, whatever, you know, go sideways, and then do that 2 or 3 times, and then go down and do that for 2 or 3 times, and go to the left or go to the right, whatever way she didn't go first, and then go up and make her do like a little square pattern.
Well, if you want to try that.
No, that's a lot of work. I can't. It's not something I'm going to do in 30 seconds. That's an offline project for me to do, and I don't even.
Well, we got 4 hours left for the stream, so it's...
Yeah, but you guys wouldn't be able to watch me do it. That's the funny part.
You could watch you yelling at Vern to try to get the wording right and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's great.
I forget. Did I skip the last break?
I think you did.
I think I did too. Oh, you
All right, get out of the damn ship. My turn then.
Oh, this will be fun. Okay. Okay, gonna take a break. While Jeff learns how to mine this thing. Or use this thing for mining.
The third one or the first one?
It's the third one. Third button. And as far as the stuff, left, right, forward, backwards, of course. But then use spacebar. My keys are spacebar to go up and C to go down. And if you're pointing vertically, C will move you backward, or move you down, and spacebar will make you move up. If you're actually looking, nose at the ground, so you can actually move around. It's weird. You'll figure it out. But anyway, gonna take a break. Get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go see what Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are up to, and be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog and kitten video.